Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about modulus of a complex numbers. In the previous class, we discussed about conjugate of a complex number. So, if z equal to x plus iy, its conjugate is denoted by z bar. Therefore, z bar is the x minus iy. So, students, if z equal to x plus iy is a complex number, what is the students? If z equal to x plus iy is a complex number, then the non-negative real number what is the students? Then the non-negative real number, the non-negative real number what is the students? The non-negative real number root of x square plus y square. The non-negative real number root of x square plus y square is called the modulus of z. What is the students? The root of x square plus y square is called the non-negative real number root of x square plus y square is called modulus of z, and it is denoted by mod of z. Okay, students, that is z equal to x plus iy. That implies mod z equal to root of x square plus y square. Are you understand, students? If z equal to x plus iy, then mod z equal to root of x square plus y square. Now, students, the another one is also, how can you write the students? Suppose if you are taking the example, dear students, is there 3 plus 4i. The modulus of 3 plus 4i is the students 3 square plus 4 square. This is the students 9 plus 16 under root of 25. This is the students 5. Suppose students is there 4 minus of 3i. How can you find its modulus, students? This is 4 square plus minus 3 whole square. Therefore, students, 16 plus 9. This is also 5. So, dear students, this is a 3 plus 4i. Are you understand, students? This is about the modulus. Okay. Therefore, students, if z equal to x plus iy. So, all of you listen 1 minute, students. If z equal to x plus iy, then its mod z is the students x square plus y square. What is the z bar, students? In the previous class, we discussed about the conjugate. Conjugate means the conjugate of z is the z bar, that is x minus iy. Therefore, students, the modulus of z bar is also x square plus minus y whole square equal to y square. This is the students what we are observe, the students, the mod z bar equal to mod z equal to mod z bar. Suppose, students, so the mod z square equal to students x square plus y square. Then also, students, what we observed, z into z bar. What is the student? Z is x plus iy. What is the z bar is the students? X minus iy. This is the students a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. This is the students x square. I square value is the students minus 1. Therefore, minus 1, minus of minus plus 1. Therefore, students, the z into z bar is the mod z whole square. What is the students? Z into z bar is the mod z whole square. Okay, students. Right now, we are going to discuss about the properties of the modulus. What is the students? Properties of the modulus. Okay. So right now, students, the properties of modulus. Just now we discussed, students, the mod z bar equals to mod z. The mod z bar equal to, students, mod z. After then, students, the z1 plus z2 plus z3 and so on zn whole bar equal to, students, that is z1 plus z2 plus z3 and so on zn mod. z1 plus z2 plus z3 and so on zn whole bar, just you can remove the bar also, students, those modulus are equal. Okay, students. Right now, students, the third one is the, students, the third one is z1 plus z2 bar equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. What is the, students? The modulus of z1 plus z2 equal to less than or equal to mod z1 plus mod z2. Similarly, student, the subtraction is also same. The z1 minus z2 is less than or equal to mod z1 mod z2, mod z1 plus mod z2. Okay, students. After then, suppose if they are asking, this is the, students, maximum value. They are, suppose we can written as the z1 minus z2 is also greater than or equals to modulus of z1 modulus of z2 whole mod. What is the, student? These three properties already we know that in vectors. Modulus of z1 minus z2 is the, students, modulus of mod z1 minus mod of z2. Okay, students, the fourth property is the very easiest property. That is the, students, when the product of any two complex numbers z1 into z2 is there, then directly you can write the, students, mod z1 into mod z2. Suppose is there, students, 1 plus I. For example, if we are taking, suppose 1 minus I, dear students, so this is, we know that the multiplication is, what is the, students, multiplication? A plus b into a minus b, that is the, students, a square minus b square. What is there, students? 1 plus 1 is the 2. Suppose, students, we are taking the separately the 1 plus I modulus into 1 minus I modulus. This is the root 2 and root 2. This is the, students, 2. So this is the, after simplification we can apply the modulus. Since I square is the minus 1 minus of minus plus, mod 2 is the 2. This is the, students, by the property mod z1 into z2 equal to mod z1 into mod z2. Now, students, division also same. That is the, students, modulus of z1 by z2 also mod z1 by modulus of z2. Are you understand, students? The modulus of z1 by z2 is also, this is also simple, students, mod z1 by mod z2. Suppose we are taking the divided by, after the rationalization you can proceed. The mod z1 by z2 equal to mod z1 by mod z2. Right now, students, the another property, that is the, students, when we are taking the product, that is 5, 6, this is the 7. Now, students, the eighth property, what is the, student? The first one is mod z bar. Okay, students, right now the next one is the, students, the modulus of eighth property is z1 into z2 by z3 into z4. So Dear students, here the four complex numbers are there. Suppose here 1 plus I, 1 minus I, 2 plus I, 2 minus I are there. So after multiplication and division it is difficult. So directly we are taking the students mod Z1 into mod Z2, mod Z3, mod Z4. Are you understand, student? This is the another property. Suppose is there, students, 1 plus I, 2 plus I upon 3 plus I, 4 plus y. After the simplifications, then its mod is very difficulty. Therefore, then you have to directly find the mod Z1 into mod Z2 by mod Z3 into mod Z4. My dear students, the ninth property is, what is the, students? The ninth property is product is also. Suppose, students, Z1 into Z2 into Z3. So many n factors are there. So how to find it is find the mod. It is very difficult to find the mod. So suppose n factors are there, students, how to find the product? So in that case also we are taking mod Z1 into mod Z2 into mod Z3 and so on mod Zn. This property also very useful property, students. 1 plus I into 2 plus I into 3 plus I into 4 plus I into and so on 1 plus ni. In that case we don't take product, directly we have to take mod 1 plus I into mod 2 plus I mod 3 plus I and so on mod of, okay student, 1 plus ni. We have to know that modulus is root of x square plus y square. This is very useful property, students, the ninth one. Now students, the 10th one is, how can you write the 10th property is the, students, Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 plus Z4 and so on Zn. In the sum of the, we know that, students, the sum is there also. The sum of the addition of the complex numbers we can written as mod of Z1 mod of Z2 plus mod of Z3 and so on modulus of Zn. Okay student, this is represents the maximum value of the mod Z1 minus infinity to this value. Suppose we got 4 minus infinity to 4. Okay students, now the 11th property. The 11th property is the, students, already just now I proved that Z into conjugate of Z bar is also, students, mod Z square. Mod Z square. Okay students, so dear students, now the 12th one is the, students, suppose mod Z equal to 1, modulus is 1, then it is called the, students, Z is called unimodular. Mod Z equal to 1, then it is called the unimodular. This is also written as the, students, Z into Z bar equal to 1. Why? Because, students, when we are squaring on both sides, mod Z square equal to 1, mod Z square is the, student, Z into Z bar. When the mod Z is 1, undoubtedly Z into Z bar is also 1. Okay students. Now after that, students, we can written as the Z bar equal to 1 by Z. Z bar equal to 1 by Z. Okay students. Now the 13th property. The 13th property is the, students, we can written as the mod Z power n can be written as mod Z whole power n. What is the, students? Suppose is there 1 plus I whole cube is there. What is the, students? 1 plus I whole cube is there. Don't find the a plus b whole cube. First you can write 1 plus I mod, after then whole cube. Therefore mod Z whole power n equal to mod Z whole power n. This is also very helpful property. Mod Z power n equal to mod Z whole power n. These are all formulas related to only for exclusively for the JEE Mains. Okay student, JEE Main. So all of you please concentrate about these properties. Now the 14th property. The 14th property is the, students, my dear students, the one more property, modulus of minus Z, mod of Z bar or minus of Z bar, these are all equal to mod Z. What, student? Minus means modulus minus plus, that equal to this one. already I explained mod z equal to z bar. In modulus minus is plus. Suppose z we are taking a plus ib. The real part is a. Mod z is the students root of a square plus b square. So the real part of z is the a. A is always less than or equal to mod z. Imaginary part of z is the students b. B is always less than or equal to root of a square plus b square. And real part of z plus imaginary part of z always less than or equal to root 2 into mod z. What is the students? Root 2 into mod z. So the real part of z and plus imaginary part of z, modulus of, students just 1 minute, modulus of real part of z, modulus of imaginary part of z is always less than or equal to root 2 into always root 2 into mod z. This is the students a1 z1, a2 z2, a3 z3 and so on an zn. These are all less than or equal to a1, a2, a3 and so on an are the real numbers. This can be written as a1 is the real number. A1 you can write outside, a1 mod z1 plus a2 mod z2 and so on an mod z. Finally students, this is 1 plus z into z square z cube. This is in the GP. This is less than or equal to 1 by r. R is the students mod z. Z into z, z square. Therefore mod z is where mod z is not equal to 1. When this is 1, this got infinity. Okay students. Now these are the property. The one more property is the students. The last one. This is also very helpful, very useful. So students, the modulus of z1 plus z2 whole square equal to, what is the students? Another property is, all of you please concentrate here. The another property is modulus of z1 plus z2 whole square. So my dear students, the modulus of z1 plus z2 whole square equal to mod z1 square mod z2 square 2 into real part of z1 into z2 bar, or this is the students 2 into real part of z1 bar into z2. This is the formula students. So suppose students we are taking z1 is the x1 plus iy1, z2 is the students x2 plus iy2. So this is, you can write z1 plus z2. So that is the students we can written as the real part is x1 plus x2, I is the common y1 plus y2, modulus is there. This is the students x1 plus x2 whole square, y1 plus y2 whole square under root of. This is, we know that is the modulus of real part square plus imaginary part coefficient square. So dear students, when you can squaring on both sides, square and under root cancel. This is the students x1 square, x2 square, y1 square, y2 square. Okay students, after that 2ab, 2x1 x2, 2y1 y2. What is the students? x1 square, x2 square, y1 square. What is the students? y2 square, 2ab, 2x1 x2, 2y1 y2. This is the z1 plus z2 whole square. But what is the formula we given? That mod z1 is the students root of x1 square plus y1 square whole square. Mod z2 is the students root of x2 square plus y2 square. Mod z1 is root of x1 square plus y1 square. Mod z2 root of x2 square plus y2 square. This is the students 2 into real part of z1 is x1 plus iy1. z2 bar is x2 minus iy2. x2 minus iy2. This is the students square and under root cancel. x1 square plus y1 square, x2 square plus y2 square 2 into real part of, what is the students, after the multiplication, what we observe, the real part is the students x1 x2. This is the x1 into imaginary part, this is also imaginary part. The last one is I into I square minus I square. I square is the minus plus. Therefore students, what we observe, the z1 plus z2 whole square equal to mod z1 square plus mod z2 square, 2 into real part of z1 into z2 bar. This is also students the z1 minus z2 whole square equal to, how can you write, that is the students the x1 minus x2 y1 minus y2 whole square. The last property is the students the z1 minus z2 whole square. This is also modulus of z1 square. What is the students? The modulus of z1 square. The modulus of z1 square. Modulus of z2 square minus 2 into real part of z1 into z2 bar, or this is minus 2 into real part of z1 bar into z2. This is the same. Okay students, remaining are same. Mod of z1 square modulus of z2 square. Okay students, what is the form? The formula is the students, how can you write, this is modulus of z1 square modulus of z2 square minus 2 into real part of z1 bar into z2. Okay students, these are the formulas. Okay, write down students. Now students, the square root of a complex number. What is the students? Square root of a complex number. Suppose students a plus ib is a complex number. Its square root of this is x plus or minus iy. The root of a plus ib is the students plus or minus x plus iy, where x is the students root of a square plus b square plus a whole by 2 whole root. What is the students? The root of a square plus b square plus a by 2. So, and y is the students a square plus b square minus a by 2 whole root. These are the values of x and y. Okay students, right now all of you 1 minute students, what we take, a plus ib under root plus or minus x plus iy. Now students, squaring on both sides. What is the students? So in the examination point of view, directly we take x plus iy. Is there between minus, we take x minus iy. Okay students, don't depend on the here. You have to don't think about the a. Either a may be positive or negative. A is a negative or positive, no problem. But the imaginary part is plus, we can take plus. Imaginary part is minus is there, we are taking the only minus. Are you understand students? Now this is squaring on both sides. That is the students a plus ib. So plus square and minus square both are plus. Now student, this is x square minus y square 2ab 2ixy. Okay students. Now students, we are taking here the x square minus y square equal to a, equating the real part. The real part equal to a. What is the imaginary part is the students? The 2xy is the imaginary part, that is the b. Okay students, so this will be taken 1 students. Now all of you first find the value of x square plus y square whole square. How to write the students? A plus b whole square is, how to write the a plus b whole square is, dear students, the a minus b whole square minus 4ab. What is the students? a plus b whole square is a minus b whole square minus 4ab. Dear students, this can be written as a, that is a square. After then 4x square y square is the students minus of b square. So dear students, how can you write this is x square plus y square equal to root of a square minus b square. This is the value of x square plus y square. Now students, this will be taken sum 2. Now 1 plus 2, that implies, what is the students, 1 plus 2, that implies minus y square plus y square cancel. This is the students we can written as the 2x square. What is the students, the 2x square. So my dear students, what we observed here, the a plus b whole square is the students a minus b whole square plus 4ab. Dear student, minus 2ab plus 4ab is the plus 2ab, plus 2ab is the a plus b whole square. So this is the students x square minus y square is the a square. When you can squaring on both sides, this is 4x square y square is the b square. Now student, the x square plus y square, square is sending other side root of 1 plus 2, that implies students these two are cancelled. Okay, then it is 2x square equal to a square plus b square. Okay students, that is the, what is the students, how to write this is, now student this is their a. So when you can observe the students, root of a square plus b square plus a. Are you understand students? How can you write this is 1 plus 2, that is x square plus x square, 2x square plus y square minus y square cancel. This is root of a square plus b square plus a. Okay students? So therefore what is the students here? So just 1 minute students. So the first one is, we are taking the root of a plus ib is x plus iy, squaring on both sides. A plus ib equal to a square is x square, b square is I square, y square, I square is the minus 1, 2ab. Equating the real part, x square minus y square is the a. Imaginary part is the 2xy equal to b. So students, we can, how to write this is a plus b whole square equal to a minus b whole square plus 4ab plus 4ab minus 2ab plus 2ab plus 2ab plus a square plus b square is the a plus b whole square. This is the value we know that small a whole square is the a square. 2xy is the b, squaring on both sides, 4x square y square is the b square. Now students, 1 plus 2, that implies this is x square plus y square is there. Here is there x square minus y square. My dear students, root of a square plus b square, in the right hand side is there a. Now student, these two are cancelled. 2x square equal to, my dear students, 2x square equal to root of a square plus b square plus a. X square equal to a square plus b square, what is the students, plus a whole by 2. Now students, the x equal to plus or minus, what is the students, the plus or minus a square plus b square plus a whole by 2 whole root of, this is the x. After then students, when we are taking the 2 minus 1, that implies students the 2 minus 1 x square plus y square minus x square minus of minus plus y square, that is the students 2y square x, that is the students 2y square is there, a square plus b square minus a into 2 is sending other side students by 2, and also square is also sending other side, root of a square plus b square minus a whole by 2 under root plus or minus. These are the x and y. Are you understand students? So the square root of a plus ib is x plus iy, where x is root of a square plus b square plus a by 2 whole root. Okay students, where y is root of a square plus b square minus a whole by 2 whole root. Okay students, suppose the square root of a minus bi is there, we can written as the students x minus iy, where x equal to a square plus b square plus a whole by 2 whole root, and y equal to a square plus b square minus a whole by 2 whole root. Okay students, these are the values of x and y. So now students, the one more concept is the cube root of unity. What is the students? Cube root of unity. So the cube root of unity are called 1 comma omega square. What is the students? The cube root of unity are 1 comma omega square. Write down students, cube root of unity. What is the students? The cube root of unity. The cube root of unity are 1 comma omega square, where omega equal to, what is the student? Omega minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2. Omega square is the students minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2. So students, all of you listen here. Cube root of unity will be taken some x. Cube root of unity will be taken some x. Now students, cubing on both sides. 1 equal to x cube. My dear students, this is we can written as x cube minus 1 cube. 1 cube is the 1. So students, a cube minus b cube is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. The a cube minus b cube is the students a minus b into a square plus b square plus ab. This is the students x minus 1 equal to 0, x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to 1. After then students, the x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. This is the x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore students, how to find this is a equal to 1, b equal to 1, c equal to 1, x equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 2a, minus 1 plus or minus 1 minus 4a by 2, minus 1 plus or minus 1 minus 4 by 2. This is the students minus 1 plus or minus 1 minus 4 is the minus 3 by 2, minus 1 plus or minus root 3 minus is the I square. This is the students minus 1 plus or minus root 3 I by 2. Therefore, one of them is the students we are taking the omega. That means minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2. When we squaring on both sides, omega square we got minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2. Okay students, this is omega square is the students minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2. Just you can check student, the squaring on both sides we got the second root minus 1 minus root 3 by 2. That's why we are taking 1. What is the students? 1 omega square. X equal to 1, x equal to omega, and x equal to omega square. 1 comma omega square are called the cube root of unity. Omega is the minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2. Omega square is the students minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2. So students, the one more observation is the students, right now we discussed about 1 omega square. The sum of all these, what is the students? The sum of all these we got 1 plus, what is the students? The 1 plus omega plus omega square is, how to get the students, 1 plus omega square. What is the omega value is minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2 minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2. Dear students, the denominators are equal. Now adding these two are cancelled. 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 by 2. 1 minus 1 is the 0. Therefore students, 1 plus omega square equal to 0. And one more thing students, omega cube is omega square into omega into omega square. What is the value of omega? Minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2. This is the students minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2. A square minus 1 whole square. A square minus b square is minus root 3 whole square I square. This is the 4. 1 I square is the minus 1 minus plus 1 plus 3 by 4. This is the 4 by 4 is the students 1. Omega cube is the 1 and 1 plus omega square is also 0. My dear students, these formulas also very important students. 1 comma omega square are the cube root of unity. What is the students? 1 comma omega square are the cube root of unity. Then omega cube equal to 1 and 1 plus omega square is also 0. Therefore 1 comma omega square are the cube root of unity. Therefore students, omega cube equal to 1, then we taken as omega cube equal to 1 and 1 plus omega square equal to 0. Okay students, now fourth root of unity. Therefore students, the another point is fourth root of unity are the plus or minus 1 and plus or minus I. Dear students, the fourth root of unity are plus or minus 1 plus or minus I. Therefore students, how to get this one? Fourth root of unity is fourth root of unity equal to, we take x. What is the student? Fourth root of unity we take x. Therefore that is, we are taking the power 4 on both sides. 1 by 4 and 4 cancel. This is 1 equal to x power 4. That is the students, x power 4 minus 1 equal to 0. This is, we can written as x square whole square minus 1 square equal to 0. This is students, we have to compare with a square minus b square. That is a plus b into a minus b. That is the students a plus b, x square plus 1, a minus b, x square minus 1. Are you understand students? A square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. The first factor is the students x square plus 1 0, x square minus 1, minus 1 is the students I square. First plus 1 is sending other side minus 1, minus 1 is the I square. Therefore x equal to plus or minus I. After that students, the x square minus 1 equal to 0, x square equal to 1, x equal to plus or minus 1, x equal to plus or minus 1 plus or minus I are called the fourth root of unity. 1 comma omega square are called the cube root of unity. Plus or minus 1 and plus or minus I are called the fourth root of unity. Therefore students, when the 1 omega square are the cube root of unity, then omega cube equal to 1 and 1 plus omega square value also 0. Okay students? Okay students, today students we are discussed about the modulus properties, that is the very important, and also the square root of a complex number, the root of a plus ib equal to x plus iy, where x is the students root of a square plus b square plus a by 2 whole root, y is the students root of a square plus b square minus a whole by 2 whole root. Therefore students, we can directly apply the formula for the square root. Find the square root of some 2 plus I or 3 plus 2i is given that, then you can apply that directly. The 2 plus the root of 2 plus 3i equal to plus or minus x plus iy, where x is the students, what is the x? Root of a square plus b square plus a whole by 2 whole root. What is the y? Root of a square plus b square minus a whole by 2 whole root. After then we are discussed about cube root of unity 1 omega square, and fourth root of unity plus or minus 1 and plus or minus I. Okay students, this is today students. All of you please practice the similar questions, or at least practice this video students. Okay, thank you all.